Welcome back, everyone, to Pineleaf, the Dragon Disciple, where I believe we have one more ingredient to find. Let's find out about this. The final ingredient necessary is a very specific strain of mushroom called the Dream Shaper. It can only be found deep in Aramicos domain. Ah, now Aramicos is quite fascinating, but I mustn't get distracted. Mobofo, a trustworthy myconid, knows more about the area. Okay, fine. I will speak to this Mobofo. Uh, let's see. Oh, yeah, yes. This is Mobo. Yeah, I was about to go there, but definitely does not look like a myconid. Now, this looks like a myconid. Greetings, stranger. Friend of your kind, call me Mobofo. Unfortunately, many of my own kind have been corrupted by Zugatmoy's dark magic. Yeah, these Myconids will be under her sinister control until she is gone. I can only hope that once the Demon Lord is banished back to the Abyss, my comrades will return normal. But you didn't come here to hear my complaints. You seek another component to Vizarun's ritual, yes? Yes, that's right. I'm looking for a special fungus called the Dream Shaper Mushroom. By the way, though, how has Zugatmoy gained such influence over the Myconids? Other than the fact that she is sort of like a queen of mushrooms or something like that? Zugatmoy is the demon lord of decay, a fungal queen of great power whose poison stretches over the vast domain in the abyss. Since being banished here, she has been using her abilities to influence all other fungi in the Underdark. Very few are able to resist. Okay, I'm looking for the Dreamshaper mushroom now. Yes, I indeed know of that specimen. You can find the Dream Shaper in Aramicos domain, an area of the Underdark that's engulfed by the sentient fungal mass known as Aramicos. Okay. Well, so it's going to be one of those huge mushroom areas. I hope this one doesn't cover several hectares, thousands hectares. My friend Basilia has gone ahead to scout the area. She shall know more about the situation, both on how to get the mushroom and of Zugatmoy's evil schemes. Okay, fine. I'll go to Aramicos' domain then. I'm beginning to wonder about the wisdom of bringing my colonist along as an ally in this adventure. Well,
Basilia, the Myconid you have been sent to meet stands nearby, ready to tell you more about Zugatmoy and the ingredient Vizarun has sent you to find.
here you go. Basilia, Myconid, a rebel Myconid. So you are, Pineleaf, is it? Oh, Mobofo filled me in about your mission. You seek the Dream Shaper mushroom, a spore of unusual hallucinogenic properties, right? Of course it would have hallucinogenic properties. Why wouldn't it have hallucinogenic properties? Anyway, because of that unpleasant side effect, it is often used in rituals such as the one Zugatmoy, that foul queen, plans. The hallucinogen muddles the line between dreams and reality. I think she plans on using it to make her target fall asleep while she takes control. Okay, and who is her target? The amorphous, all-seeing entity called Aramicos. Amorphous, all-seeing entity. We're talking about a honey fungus size entity here, are we? These caves fall under their domain. Zugatmoy plans on taking control of them so that she may rule this part of the Underdark. And how do you know all of this? Oh, most of my kind has become enthralled by her. She has hypnotized former comrades with her poisonous spores. Any Myconid in these parts has been told about her wedding, the ritual she is performing to bind Aramikos to her and bend them to her will. So, I just need to take the mushroom from Zuggitmoy? Oh, that sounds easy enough. When is doing anything with Zuggitmoy easy, though, now that I think of it? I'm just thinking Temple of Elemental Evil here. Just say that Zuggitmoy is one of those bosses in DDO that I have never fairly defeated. Do not underestimate her. She is a demon lord after all, with plenty of tricks up her sleeve. And a huge parade of her followers has shown up to support her. It has been called the Myconid March. If that doesn't faze you, well, it should. But there are many rock formations in this cavern for you to hide behind and slip by them. Whether or not you wish to stop the procession, I leave that up to you. Good luck, Pineleaf. I hope you get what you're looking for. Right, thank you.
You've come here to get one of Vizeran's ingredients, yet you've become caught up in the Fetid wedding, a dark ritual conducted by Zuggitmoy, the demon queen of fungi. This ritual will bind her to a powerful being known as Aramikos, and grant her power far beyond what she had in the abyss.
These look like... maybe not... Are they mushrooms, or are they... Or are they some sort of fungus? I mean, we could be right on top of Aramikos, or at least some small part. You know, I'm just imagining this huge mycelium outgrowth underneath the ground. Okay, let's see what we got.
You see a large group of Myconids seemingly standing at attention. This must be what Basilia called the Myconid March. The Myconids showing their support for Zuggitmoy's wedding. You can either face them head on, or slip away undetected.
Well, considering that I am traveling with a Myconid, then again, there's always a possibility that without using, that you'll need to use a sneak skills in order to have any hope of succeeding in that. Okay. Oh. Oops. There you go. Yeah. Looks like... Looks like as soon as I defeat one, the next one activates. It's sort of a chain reaction. Oh, speaking of what? Well, I suppose I know how this works. Well, I think I know how this works now. I just have to use my sneak skill. How good is the sneak skill of a dragon disciple? I mean, I think monks generally have decent sneak skills. Oh, well, let's see. Let me check my... Really?
You defeated all of the members of the March. You see a cave entrance nearby. It should take you to where Zuggitmoy is performing her ritual.
5 more abyssal gems. Alright. You mean this way? The good news is that Move Silent is most definitely a class skill. The bad news is I've put 0 ranks into it, so I'm not moving silently no matter what. I guess I'm a very loud dragon. Anyway, I suppose this is the cave mouth the GM mentioned. Ah, well, I suppose if Zegetmoin had a wedding chapel, this would be what it would look like. Yeah. Then looks like the central home to a large mycelium colony. Alright, there you go. Oh, there's Zuggy right in the middle there.
What's this?
Zagatmoy regards you with inhuman eyes.
You are not even invited to my wedding, yet you try to interfere? Come to me!
With a snap, she imprisons you in her grasp.
Watch this, meddlesome trespasser. Witness the union between me and my consort. My bridesmaids, go to your posts. I rely on you.
You feel a sudden strange pressure in your skull. A vast but wounded voice fills the chamber. Come. Come save me. Find me. Find my mind.
Oh my goodness gracious. A strange force has taken over me.
You arrive on a floating rock in endless silver-gray space. Other floating stones stretch as far as your eyes can see. And you are transfixed by the sight of a massive skull of a fallen god just ahead. This can only be the astral plane. You hear the voice again. I am Aromykos. I span the Underdark. My filaments probe the soil. My spores fill the air. Zagatmoy wants to control me, to take my domain. I fear she may succeed. Her bridesmaids guard noxious mushrooms covered in her corrupted spores. Destroy them. Destroy them, and I will be free.
Alright. I actually managed to underestimate the size of of the entity we're working with, which is rather strange considering that I was expecting it to be huge and expansive. But the entire Underdark, well, I guess that is... I should have expected. Ah, oopsie-daisy. But, yeah. I really should have expected the entire Underdark. A perfect size for such an entity. Alright, now, what have we got here? I decided I'll take the wings first because I'm sure the toughest bit will be down the center. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, that's probably a little bit more than... There you go. Okay, off the cliff. Let's get rid of Zagatmoy's. Smash some of the corrupted fungi. 67 left! Oh my goodness gracious. No. That's where I came from. So I have to... Okay, I'll have to see if I could. Alright, let's try that. Can I? Nope. Alright. Aha! It heard that I was... Oh, can I get up there? There must be some way of getting across. Oh. Alright, how about back to this? Oh, every time I get around to switching weapons, my hireling kills it. Alright, well, I suppose that should be nice. Now, let's see. Now, there's a mushroom there I need to destroy. Can I do this without dying? Ooh. Okay, good. And now to see, it came from. We'll try this way first. Believe it or not, I think I'm lost. Alright, I held up. No, see, I don't think I see anything there that needs to be smashed. That's where I just was, right? I need to go this way? Have I been here yet? That's the problem. It's hard to tell where I've been and where I haven't been. Alright, here we go. I think this is called Let's Get Lost in the Mushrooms.
You see a configuration of statues with gemstones at their feet. These statues, Aromiko says, they look to each other in reverence. Each thrives off the other.
Okay. Oh. Alright, I saw a mushroom up there. Whee! Okay, let's see. And is there anything up there? Is that a shrine? Hold on. Oh! One of those puzzles! Oh, good grief. And yes, there is a signal crystal there. Oh yeah, there's signal crystals at all of them. Alright, one of those puzzles. Now, that has a scroll in it, so I'll presume that's the first one. Alright, that would be my guess, is that the scroll indicates the first one. They're starting to really like this one, aren't they? Okay, so therefore that's this one there. This is the difficulty of the ones in Midrana rather than the easy ones like we had in... What was it? Chilla Ravenloft. Let's see. Oops. And I want to... boom. Okay, this should be the second one. Good. This one goes... Okay. Maybe it isn't all that difficult because of the distances involved. So it's maybe just annoying rather than difficult. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Here we have two of them right next to each other. Okay, I think it's the near one. Alright, and this is... This one's going all the way across here. Oh, oops. Did I say this was an easy one? Alright, so that is that one right over there. How if I jump here first, just to get closer. And over to here. Oh, of course, now all the way back over there. Okay. So we need to tie this puzzle in with the platformer where it really becomes a bit of a pain. Now, let's see. Get back over here. Okay, good. And I think this is the last one, though.
You light the final statue, and platforms rise to your level. Clever. Clever. Go forth to your next challenge. You are getting closer.
Alright. Is that any more? Alright, let's try. Which is the right way to go? Actually, that's where it came from. I need to go this way. Oops. This is going to be disorienting. Oh, well. Maybe I should get back up where I was before so that I can land in the right spot. Oh, okay. Now, up here, are those the platform? Is it like a bone way? Alright. Alright, and am I really able to get through all this? It's like a rather scary path. Maybe the platforms with the light on them are the ones I'm supposed to use. Alright. Now it makes a little bit more sense, but still, precision landing. Not exactly my specialty. Fortunately, it's slow. So slow that even I might be able to make it. Alright. Oops. Okay. Well, the dredges announce themselves. So I will answer their summons. Okay. We got that done. That goes that way. I think we're done there. So onward and forward. Hold on. Oh. Well. Thank you. Alright, now, let's see. Is there one up there? Probably. The question is, can I make that jump? Not easily, but well enough to. Well enough to finish it. Well, apparently. Is there one down there? Oh, okay. Oh, this is where there are a couple. All right. Let's take care of these before I head over to sides. At the rate things are going, it'll be dead by the time I get there. All right. Well. Oh, a mirror puzzle! I see what's coming up now. Alright. Over here. got those guys down there. Probably best to go down to the lower one. Since that one I think I can reasonably do. A rock. Well, after the last adventure, I'm worried about rocks, especially ones that scream. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, looks like I need a rest, or at least my druid does. I have 44 left, plus I need acquire the Dream Shaper mushroom. Okay, that's the main thing. Find Zugat Moy's bridesmaids, wherever they went. Sever Zugat Moy's connection with Aramikos. That sounds reasonable. Oh, down there, or we've got somebody there.
A large configuration of mirrors is arrayed before you.
Uh-oh! No, 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 no! Ah. Alright, now, how far did that send me back? Oh, just back down to here. Alright. Oh, come on! Really annoying. Alright. Really annoying when you can't control... Oh. Okay, you're down. You're down. Okay, mirrors. Oh, hold on. Is there still something going on? Alright, what have we got? Well, we've got this switch here, which probably lights that, which is going to send that over to there. And the target is... because that looks like the starting spot. The finish spot is there. I think that will go for there, which means that... oh, I guess we might as well deal with these while we're at it. And I think it's just going to be a matter of turning lots of mirrors. See, that's going to go there. I'm thinking that this is going to go there. This is just going to be trial and error. And it's hard to keep these mirrors straight. I think I got it now. This points to that one, which I think will bounce to that one, which 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 will turn that on. Let's see how close it is. Take one.
You have aligned the mirrors properly. Excellent. Closer now. Closer you come to my salvation. The bridesmaid is just ahead. You see that the floating platform nearby has begun to shake.
Now, how do I get past this without getting evaporated? Platform is starting to shake. Which platform? Hold on. See, around here, around here. Actually, I think it's... this way? Let's see what's shaking, or what has already shaken. Perhaps that means there is something more here than there was last time? Not that I can see. Hold on. Oh. I thought it was one of the fungi I need to pick up, but no, that's just a collectible mushroom. I don't... oh, up there! Okay, one of those again. Alright, fine. Another one. Okay, good. 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 Oh, and two more of these things. Alright, we're down to 38. And now to the hidden grotto. This must be the bridesmaid. Amanita. Nice name. Alright, now, what do I need here? What am I likely going to need? How about... oh, some acid protection. Not sure what type of protection I need here, but it'll be a start. Just about every buff I could think of.
So you found her? I'm impressed, but not worried. I trust my dear bridesmaid. Defeat them, my thrall. I can use their bones to carve a new crown.
A disturbing voice rings out as you land your final blow.
My bridesmaid has been defeated. What a useless growth.
She gives a musty laugh.
No matter, I still thrive.
Okay, well, that sounds like Zuggy. Alright, let's see. And she says that she still thrives. Yeah. Good. Alright, here we go. I still thrive. Yes, Zuggy. Very red in her coloring. Red with rage. My goodness gracious. Okay, good. Yep, nothing else here, so now I need to find, oh, hold on. Zegamoid Mystic Mushroom. Oh. Okay, and sever Zegamoid's link. Okay, that's one of the two links, probably. Oh, there's a dimension door here. Let's just make sure there's nothing else of Zegamoids I need here. I presume, though, that came up when I broke that mushroom. It appears I'm back to the beginning. Of course, yeah, it's a dimension door. They do love starting you to the beginning, don't they? Alright, so now we have this rock here. Right, is that a... yeah, it's a rock. Escape Rock Mage. Well, I don't need that at the moment, though. A little curing when it hurt. Let's see. I guess we need to go that way. Yikes! So I have a feeling that there are checkpoints here to make this less of a problem, but the nature of the checkpoints, I don't know, and I don't want to put it. I know there was one in that battle I had earlier where it looked like it, but it doesn't mean that there will always be checkpoints. It could be just for that battle because you had someone who could knock you over.
A horrible beast stands before you on this floating stone. The monsters of this place guard my broken mind. You must defeat them. Defeat them to reach Zuggotmoy's thrall.
Right.
The enemy falls at your feet. Good. Good, Aramiko says. Yet, you must travel further still.
Of course. Ah! Another one of these! They love these. 1, 2. I mean, as jumping mini games go, this one isn't as bad as some others I've had in this game. I think I've run into much worse ones. There's a quest called Newcomers that I really don't like because of the jumping minigame. Now, of course, the enemies that try to knock me off are another matter. Yikes. Whee! Alright, here you go. Try this. Oh, hey, give me a chance. Ah. Alright, good. Good. Now, where was I? I think that's it down there. I guess it's back to here. There's another one where you're supposed to, I think you're supposed to jump your way up to an airship where you have this device to help you try to move across it. Is this a barrier? It is most definitely a barrier. So therefore, there is something else I need to... I think I found it. So, it's more jumping to get to... I think they were rock. I feel like I'm between a rock and a hard place. Now, okay, let's see. Before I go there, I noticed that there's a stretch here with guarding one of these things. Okay, destroying all these corrupted fungi, that's actually just an optional. I don't know how come I got this far into it and not realizing it's an optional, but okay. But we might as well try it. It's XP. Not that I am in desperate need for XP at the moment, seeing how I have a couple of adventures left, and I am getting pretty close to hitting the level 12. Alright, so now... that's open now. I think it's really creepy that the next section looks like a hand, a skeletal hand. So just have to knuckle down on it and there we go. There you go. One more. I guess we'll call the phalanx maneuver. Now, let's see. Can I get up there? How about up here? And up here? Okay, next. Alright, so we have, yeah, up this way and that way. Hey, you. A double now. Now for this one.
A dredge of unusual bulk lunges at you.
A dredge of unusual size. A douse. Alright, there you go.
The dredge lets out a disturbing wail, and an even more disturbing stench as it falls. You've done well, fleshling. You may advance. Stones rise to meet you.
Okay, fleshling. Alright, let's see. Stones rise to meet me. I guess, are they talking about that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a new section. Okay, I guess I'll just have to take this one carefully. And this looks like a section that has some backbone to it. Now, oh, a rest plot. Well, but I hear something like a dredge throwing stuff at me. Where is it coming from? Oh, down that way. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to kill it in order to... in order to open up the next section. Ah, alright. Oh, there's something left. I know what else is left. Some more healing in there. I've taken a beating. Okay, now what do I still need to do around here? Well, first off, let's get back to the vertebrate column. Oh, actually, it looks like it is ready for me to go. This is... well, how about if I rest first? Now, is this a second bridesmaid? Yeah, it looks like a second bridesmaid. Yeah, so how about I do what I did last time? A little acid protection. Still not sure if that's really right, but we'll go with it. Every buff I could think of.
You've made it this far. You grow closer to meeting my dear consort, though my bridesmaids have to doubt that fight.
You hear a dark chuckle.
My bridesmaid has perished. Well done, I suppose. But you haven't done enough. Eremikos, you will be mine yet.
Right. Okay. Let's see, we've got 13. Of course, just because I've gotten through all this stuff, I still have to get past Zugetmoy, I suspect. And that's never easy. Alright, let's go. Back to the beginning.
You've defeated both of Zugetmoy's bridesmaids and destroyed the giant mushrooms used to bind Eremikos. You hear Zugetmoy's voice yet again.
How dare you destroy my things?
She hisses.
Wait until I get my hands on you. I will flay the skin from your pulpy flesh.
A different voice now floats into your mind. Thank you, Savior, Eremikos says. Meet me inside my sanctum, the skull of a fallen god.
The skull of a fallen god. So speak with Eremikos' avatar. Okay. I guess we could do that. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, avatar. Avatar of Eremikos. My savior, you have found me at last. My core, where my mind resides. You have my gratitude, the gratitude of a being who was nearly destroyed. You have saved not only myself, but you have saved all of my subjects as well. That noxious queen has nothing now. For thwarting her plans, I thank you. I shall send you back to the prime material plane. May your plan come to fruition as well. Oh, that's it?
Eremikos thanks you for your help ridding them of Zugetmoy's influence. You have freed me, so help I must. Go forth. Cast that rancid queen out of the Underdark. You shall get what you deserve.
I presume then the dream mushroom or whatever that is. Okay, so where is that located? I would presume up here because there's also the final treasure. I would presume there will be one of those also. Does this mean there is no fight against Zugetmoy? That was the way I came from. This is where I need to go. Through the D door. Probably back to the beginning of the dungeon. No. It looks like we got a confrontation with Zuggy. For a moment there I thought we were going to get a free pass on that. I should have known better. Of course, she has the Dream Shaper mushroom.
Return to Zugetmoy's wedding chapel. The mushroom you're after is near, but Zugetmoy still blocks your path.
Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Okay, well. Ah, Zuggy! Could you give me a heal, please? Heal, please. Heal, please. Heal, please. Yeah. Oh. Well. I just can never defeat Zuggitmoy. It's time for take 2. I ran through that dungeon all over again so I could get back here. And once again, face my arch nemesis, Zuggitmoy. Well, I suppose I should just add every conceivable buff. And hopefully this time, I can survive the fight.
You return to Zuggitmoy's wedding chapel. The mushroom you're after is near. But Zuggitmoy still blocks your path.
Magnificent interloper! Foul beast! You'll ruin it all!
Okay. Right! It's fire that I need here. Fire, fire, fire. Alright, now fire resistance is up. Now let's get to Zuggitmoy. Can we get rid of that person? Alright, there we go.
Zuggitmoy pauses, distracted and spent.
Good.
We aren't finished.
She croaks. You can use this opportunity to take the mushroom you need. You pick up the mushroom Vizerin needs and stow it away before Zuggitmoy notices. Just as Zuggitmoy lunges toward you, a shadowy shape wobbles into the chamber. This strange form solidifies into a glob of ooze. It speaks through your mind.
Speaks through my mind?
I have no time for this.
Zuggitmoy growls. She turns toward you.
Count yourself lucky, mortal. I will have my vengeance another day.
Alright.
She raises her hands, and you are suddenly teleported away. Zuggitmoy teleports you to a dark and blissfully empty cave, far away from her and Jublex. It's probably for the best that you weren't caught up in a clash between the armies of two demon lords. You've managed to recover the ingredient Vizerin needs for the ritual. Time to leave this place and the warring demon lords behind.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Pineleaf, I'm glad you're safe. It's almost like I had to do this twice. It's better to let those demon lords take care of themselves and stay out of it. We rebels have gathered a small fund as a reward for your thwarting Zuggitmoy scheme and saving our home. Hopefully, this is sufficient to repay you. Okay, thank you very much. Well then, let's get out of here. Maybe we could invite Jublex to my next run of the Temple of Elemental Evil. Maybe I'll actually be able to beat Zuggitmoy. Okay, maybe not beat her, but at least survive her fight? I know. That's wishing for too much. So, you returned with the Dream Shaper Mushroom. I knew you could do it! As if I had to do it twice. Yes, I and the other Myconids are truly grateful that you stopped Zuggitmoy's infectious plot. Now, she will be too distracted by Jublex to expand her empire here. For the time being, at least. Well, I won't rest until I've sent Zuggitmoy back to the abyss. I wish. I noticed that there is another quest in here near the end of the chain called A Long Way to Mushrooms. And is this supposed to be the... Well, I guess I was about to say rematch against Zuggitmoy, but the rematch? Well, let's see. What have we got here? Chilled outfit of fortification. Right. Well, here's the final ingredient, I hope. The Dream Shaper Mushroom. I do not recommend you eat one of these. It may be tempting based on its properties, but if you want to keep your lunch inside your body where it belongs, you must resist. Says, well, at least it has the decency to make you throw up instead of killing you from the insides with no way of getting it out of your system. Okay, what's next? Well, it's the final ingredient, so I presume it's starting the ritual? Let's find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays The Dragon Disciple.